Okay, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 flash. Okay, and doing a service call. You guys might recognize this water heater room. I think I've worked on just about every one of these. This one's a 2018 Ream. We got a 7 flash. Another skinny supply line here. We'll leave that alone. Turn the gas off. We're going to change the valve. Point of view there. Oh, the owner had a backup valve. I don't think it's new, but we're going to use this one. Hopefully he doesn't have any issues with it. This one's got a code 7, so we're shutting it down. Pull the sensors out. Remove the thermopile wire. Always use a pair of needle nose pliers. Disconnect the gas line. I shut the gas off already. Remove the adapter. We could check continuity on this valve. I don't think we're even going to bother. Remove the main gas line, remove the pilot tube. So main gas line has been disconnected, pilot tube's been disconnected. You remove the cover to the motherboard. Remove the cover. There's a screw that holds the valve in. It's right down here in the corner, lower left corner. Review, so I got the screw out. There's a couple tabs that hold it in. I always do the one on the right side first, tab on the left side. There you go. This is the valve body or valve assembly. This is what actually handles the gas. There's a couple of prongs right here. This is the pilot prong, this is the main gas burner prong, and this is the ground down here. So these actually slide into the motherboard, and that allows the motherboard to communicate with the valve and open and close all the valves. And then this is the thermistor wire, so this actually receives the temperature of the water and communicates that back to the motherboard. So this came up a code 7, which is gas control or valve failure. I see a lot of these. So we're gonna take this valve and set it off to the side so we don't mix it in. We're going to take the owner's supplied valve and we're going to install that. And I'm going to recommend that he contact Ream and let them know that he got a code 7 so that he can get a replacement valve for the next time this happens. In the meantime, And then you just reverse it. So you put the screw in, lower left corner for the valve. The valve is held in place with clips already. You reconnect the thermistor cable to the motherboard. You always want to tuck it inside. There's a little clip inside here where you want to tuck it inside. Just kind of pops in, hopefully nice and easy. There you go. You kind of line up the cover a little bit till it clicks like that. Then you insert the screw, bottom left corner again, to keep the motherboard in place, or the cover. At that point you can reconnect the main gas line. You can reconnect the pilot tube. You can reconnect the thermopile. You can reconnect the sensor. This is the chamber sensor. You can reconnect the spark wire. Now we need to, there's a lot of pipe dope inside this adapter for the main gas supply line. So I kind of want to clean some of this crud out of here. I think somebody put too much pipe dope on here, which is probably what gummed up the valve. And you want to be make sure you don't put too much pipe dope when you're attaching these adapters. And you can always check for gas leaks. You can use like soapy water if you're worried about gas leaks. I install these things all the time, so I do that. But it's not a bad idea. Somebody put pipe dope all over this. It's definitely in far enough. Reconnect the gas line. Somebody put pipe dope all over the gas line, not even needed. So the more pipe dope you use, the more of a chance you can get that pipe dope in your valve. And that can gum up the valve and cause it to fail. So Teflon tape, a little bit of Teflon tape, very little bit of pipe dope, or PTFE sealant if you prefer. And now we can start it. Oh, wait, we gotta turn the gas back on. Turn the gas back on. Put it in the pilot position. I use a clamp to hold it down because I'm lazy. Please hold the clamp. And that should be it. Relight the pilot. There's a little Pizio igniter striker down here, bottom left corner. I don't have enough room in here to look inside the combustion chamber. Maybe you guys can see in there for me. Hopefully you see a pilot light. It's either way in the back, like 3 o'clock, way in the back, or it's going to be right up front. And you wait for the status light to come on. It should come on blue, normal operation. There we go. Turn it up to B. That's it. So that whole thing took, I don't know, 15 minutes. Probably not even that long. I brought an extra valve with me just in case. He had a valve here. But I don't know how long this is going to hold. I'm not optimistic about it because he had a lot of valve problems last time I was out here. And, the size of the supply lines, you know, the 3/8 inch supply lines are really not adequate for 40,000 BTU. This is 36,000 BTU. It works, but I always recommend you go 1/2 inch. So this is, I changed this one over to 1/2 inch and it lasted longer. Can't go wrong with more gas, but you can go wrong with not enough gas. But my guess is like some of the pipe dope, because there was a lot of pipe dope inside the adapter. Probably some of it broke loose, you know, got inside there, and just these valves are super sensitive. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. I've done probably 5 service calls inside this closet. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 water heaters in here, and I get called out all the time. Fortunately, it's only a block and a half from my house, so I can shoot over here. This is quick and easy money. Anyway, thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'm happy to answer them. You can find a lot of parts on eBay used, or you can hit up Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive for replacement parts. If your water heater is still under warranty, which means it's within 6 years of the manufacturing date, which is like on the very top line, right hand side of your identification card or sticker on your water heater. So manufacturing date, this one's manufactured 10 October 2018. If you're within 6 years, you can contact Rheem or whoever manufactures your water heater, and they will send you replacement parts, usually within 10 days. That's the bummer. So just FYI on that. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching.